night. I heard that you missed your connecting flight to the Blue Ridge Mountain over near Tennessee. You're ever welcome with me anytime you like. Let's drive to the countryside, leave behind some green-eyed lookalikes, so no one gets worried, no. So no one gets worried, no. But Sean, don't get careless, I'm sure it'll be fine. I love you, I love you, oh brother of mine. Even if you don't.
Okay, do you like the more than soda?
This is the best stuff in the world. There's no, I mean, it's better than coffee.
Seriously?
Well, we're going to the top of the 6th inning here. The Pippins are up 6-2. It's kind of a blowout at the moment, but the Senators have been having much more of a better game. More hits, more men on base, but they haven't been able to capitalize so far. All the Pippins runs came in the 3rd inning when the Senators gave up 7 walks in 1 inning. It was quite a sight to see.
Joshua, do you think that the crowd has influenced the game here?
Undoubtedly. The crowd tonight has totally thrown this game into a tizzy. Hey, we're messing with Texas tonight! Let's go Noma! Come on, Noma! Yeah! Let's go Evan! Go Evan! Woo! Walk him! Give him a walk! Give him a walk! Yeah! Oh, you goober! Brown stinks! No, he's coming at us. Go Princeton! Go Princeton! Cornell! Cornell's the best! Cornell Bears! Woohoo! Elijah, you're not even in the thing! You're not even in the program, Elijah! Blake! Strikeout! Yeah!
No! Hey!
It wasn't.
Oh yeah!
Oh
I took a sports sociology class. I know how these guys think. Power! Trip and power!
Everyone else that's not good.
Do you guys know where Prescott is?
Yeah. What's up?
Hey Prescott, can you describe to me your first day on the res?
Well, I drove up in my car and there were a bunch of dogs barking at me. So I walked out and they were actually really nice. And then Mary came out and stopped them. And then I kind of hung around. It was kind of awkward because I was the first intern here.
Does it matter?
No, not really.
Is there one that has like Wi-Fi and a shower and...
Yeah, this one has electricity and that one has running water. So only this time the lock's on the wrong side of the door.
Oh, and now I get to pick which cod too.
And then these are the washers and dryers that you can use.
Sweet.
There's also doing this too. But yeah, so this room has more games and stuff in here. He'll live in the big bus trailer.
Okay.
RV.
So after chilling around for a couple hours, I went and picked up Wesley at the girls' house.
Oh look, Wesley and I met.
Yeah. There's Wesley.
Boss, how you doing? Good, dude. How are you? What was that? I don't know what that was. Alright. And then whose is this?
Mine.
Okay.
I'm like carrying bags.
What time is he getting in? It's perfect.
You told me not to trust what I see. Yeah.
Glad you made it. Glad you're here.
Oh, I'm lost in the night. Oh.
Hi, Jim.
Where are you from?
Well, yeah, this is Zuzu.
What's happened to your sleeves? Don't record this. I don't like being in this video.
You are.
Welcome, Evan. We're so glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here. I'm lost in the night. Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Yes. Which way are you going? Forward or back? This much space. Take this much space.
Fall is here, hear the yell. Back to school, ring the bell. Brand new shoes, walking blues. Climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We will rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. Safely walk to school without a sound. Here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell. Nouns and books and show and tell. There once was a day when I was so downhearted. I was so deep down I started to hit the floor. And on that day, yeah, I just couldn't get started. So the doctor said I shouldn't do that no more. When all I wanted to be was in danger. And all I needed to feel was a little bit more. Yeah, baby, what do I need? A beautiful woman. Yeah, the fleet sun of wine to remind me that life is so fair. Life is so fair. Yeah, yeah. heavy, I nearly fell through the floor. I was digging a hole in my mind and I really didn't like it. So the doctor said I shouldn't do that no more. When all I wanted to be was in danger.
Nobody breathes.
All right, get ready, Connie.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connie. Happy birthday to you. But now they won't go out.
Get him, Connie. Get him.
Somebody hide. Oh, yeah, that works. You always feel like your presents first. Yes.
Yeah, do you get help me?
No.
You know, the first time I ever came to White Swan, I was devastated by the fact that there were so few healthy churches anywhere in the area. We met lots of kids back in the summer of 2000 who had never heard of Jesus before. None of the children knew any of the basic Bible stories like Daniel in the Lion's Den or Jonah and the Whale or Noah and the Ark. Everything was brand new. Every day after Kids Club, the kids would run up to us and say, "Did that really happen? Is that a true story?" And I had never seen anything like that in the United States anyway. And so it was evident to me that the community really needed a healthy church. I didn't think we were called to be part of that at that time, but over the next 3 years, the Lord made it clear that we were supposed to move out and help start a church in White Swan. And so it's a thrill. It's so exciting to see how the Lord has built this church. I think about the Bible verse that says, "The one who calls you is faithful, and he will do it." And we've seen the Lord build his church here in this community, and it's growing.
Every Sunday I drive a school bus to pick up kids for church, and it's really neat to see how I pull up at every home and I honk and the kids come running out excited to come to church, or they're excited just to be part of our church family, and they never want to miss a Sunday, and so they're usually running out trying to catch me or just making sure I wait. And we started out driving just 15-passenger vans, and it's progressed to having a shuttle bus and now a full-size school bus, and it's just awesome to see the church growing here.
I don't care just where you go, as long as it's with me. And I don't mind just what you do, as long as it's with me too.
This morning is a special Sunday because Alfred is getting baptized. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Let's pray.
Why I think kids should come to church on Sunday is because It's a great place to learn about God, and it's where I learned about God, and it's where I learned about Jesus and his love for us, and it's always just a great time. Church is always a safe place too, and that's another thing why I like for them to come, is because church is a safe place, because home's not a safe place, like your aunt's place is probably not a safe place, school's not really a safe place, but when you come to church and step through the door, you're a kid, and you don't have to worry about who's like on the outside, or like what are you gonna do tomorrow, or like anything. You just be a kid and relax. Come to church, it's really fun.
Oh, say hi. Oh, you got that microphone.
Jessica's killing it. Okay. They worked hard on that. They're having to pass it through the deck.
Oh boy, it's tilting.
Oh,
Joshua, what are we doing right now?
We're having a water war. David, you should jump in and help us out.
I have a neat perspective when we're at church because I get to stand up front and I get to look out at the congregation and at the faces, and I get to watch as they listen to my dad and as they sing the songs with me. To be able to watch as some kids start out just kind of staring, maybe just kind of watching me or watching my hand strum or playing with their papers. And then as the weeks progress, watching as they become more comfortable with attempting to sing the songs, and you see their lips moving during the chorus or picking up on parts that they recognize from previous weeks. And the growth there in the faces of the people directly in front of me remind me of the growth of the ministry as a whole, knowing that it kind of does just start with people staring, people looking at us like we're crazy, because we're a bunch of white people who've moved out to the res, and they don't really know why. And then moving towards everyone praising together, whether you know the song by heart or whether you're picking up a few words that you've memorized from singing the chorus through a couple of times. And that's been the goal the whole time, is to start a church and just to praise together as one body, as the body of Christ, as we were meant to be, diverse and unique and broken and humbled, but saved through the power of God's grace and the power of God's love.
We just pray for today for the Warm Springs group going down there.
Evan, what are you doing? Snapchatting.
Oh, you're up here sweating. See, man? Yeah, it's gonna be nice and cool in there.
Let me know if you have any issues.
I have lots of issues. I don't think you want to know about all of them.
No, just the video issues.
Y'all have a good week. Quite often.
Do you do this in public or on your own time?
Depends on how hungry I am.
Do you use your fingers or a tissue?
Yes.
Eminem, tell me what you're doing.
I'm cutting melon!
Dance buddy.
Oh, that makes so much
This is Bob. Bob is a melon. This is Louise. Louise is Bob's melon wife. This is Frank. Frank is their son. Frank disrespected Louise, and so now Frank is being sent to the corner of doom.
You need a glove.
Gosh dang it, I've contaminated the melon. I don't know what to do. Can we just not tell anyone and still eat it?
Don Courtney and his friend Dan, they served us salmon for lunch. When they were talking to us, like, I almost cried because I think like they see the work that we're doing for them, and like, I don't know, I appreciate that they appreciate us being there, no matter like how little or how big of the work that we're doing. Like, it's really sweet to me, and I can see the bridge that's being built between Christians and like Native America, and it's really, really sweet to see the Lord working like that, and it's really, really sweet that they see us, like, I don't know, yeah.
The highlight for me this summer was probably being able to go down to Warm Springs and meet a bunch of the people down there, meet a bunch of new kids, and then just see how the ministry is working down there as well, because it's kind of in the early stages, so that was really cool for me to be able to see that.
Culture is an important thing. Anybody else?
The children that you're going to be dealing with, like, kind of know that they have lots of
goal is if your feet are at the base of the ladder and then you're reaching your hands straight out, then that should be where the ladder is.
Okay, so 2 paintbrushes and 3 roller majiggies.
3 majiggies and 2 rollers. There are other piles down there we can collect too.
We stand, our hearts are yours, not our will, but yours be done. Oh, here we stand, our hearts are yours, not our will, but yours be done. Oh, here we stand, our hearts are yours, not our will, but yours be done. Oh, here we stand, our hearts are yours, not our will, but
Is an art which is only possessed by the most skilled craftsman. It requires a great deal of patience and forbearance. Not losing your temper. Angry at the daggone thing.
You know, I'm really proud of our interns this summer. It turned out to be a really good team. I really appreciate all the hard work that they put in, and that's not real uncommon. Most of our interns work hard, but also the attitude that this team has. Every team of interns has its own personality, and the attitude of this intern team was just really great. I can't really think of any complaining I ever heard, which is remarkable when you think that we lived together for 13 weeks and it's hot, and a lot of what we see and experience is sad and hard and all these things, but I don't remember hearing any complaining. Whenever we asked somebody to do anything, they jumped right on it and knocked it out. And this team's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of laughter, a lot of good times, and there's been hard stuff. It might not be the hardest summer I can remember, but it wasn't easy. And but at the same time, it's been really good. The Lord is definitely on the move, and He used the interns this summer in an amazing way. And I know I'm only catching glimpses of it. So I hope in the future to see more clearly the way that the Lord has blessed this community and blessed our little church through these young people that have come to serve as interns. But it's been a great summer. I've been really proud of this team, and I've enjoyed working with them, and I'm excited to see what the Lord has in store for them as they move on to the next thing.
I don't think
Who
so.
sealed that, John?
I can't do it. I'm weak.
David, can you use your
If
thing?
you can't do that, why do you think I can do it? For you, sis. Okay, wait. Is it filming?
Yeah, I think so. It's hard to get hold of. Okay,
Alright,
wait.
Jay and Tiana.
Stop filming now.
They cross-threaded it?
Yeah.
Why? Blame John.
I got it.
Ooh, ninja.
Thank you, David.
You, ooh.
Okay,
ew.
Jay, can you hand me that pipe behind you on the floor?
I'll punch you for real.
I've never known all that goes into children's ministry in the past, because every time I've been out here I've been on work sites or just helping with random things, but I've never actually done kids ministry before. So seeing all of the, you have to fill the water balloons, you have to prep the crafts, you have to think about the level of difficulty that goes into the crafts. There's a lot more detail work that goes into it than I thought there was, but that's been neat to know more what goes on behind the scenes.
Garrett, are you ready for your first work day?
No. Interacting with teams on the work site has been a completely new experience for me. I've been coming out here since I was in 7th grade, and I had never been in a position to lead a team until this summer, and it's been really fun telling people what to do and getting stuff done.
Time has numbered my days, and I'll go along with everything you say. But I ride home laughing, look at me now, that the walls of my town, they come crumbling down.
The good and the bad of the teams. Well, there's a lot more good. I've been leading a lot of paint crews, and I remember my very first paint job, I felt a little bit out of my league. I guess I'd never painted before, and you just don't know what problems are going to come up, so there's that fear of the unknown coming on. But I had a Methodist church from Cleveland, and then Chuck's family, and that was a great team. They were the perfect combination of like humility and then capability at the same time. They knew exactly what they were doing, but they would still ask me what I wanted them to do and what needed to be done next. It was just a blessing to have that team the first week on the work site.
I'd say it's been working with the youth. They're stepping up a lot more, and I'm really proud of Freddie. I'm gonna cry and I'm gonna miss him, but a lot of the youth come from troubled homes, so it's really good to see them get more involved with the church, and it's more exciting to see that they take joy in what they do, and that's a blessing to me, because I know the Lord is working in their lives, and that's really, truly an exciting thing to see.
A city that nurtured my greed and my pride, I stretched my arms into the sky. I cry, Babel, Babel, look at me now, that the walls of my town, they come crumbling down. You ask where will we stand in the winds that will howl, as all we see will my nose up to the glass around your heart. I should have known.
I think the part of this summer that I'm gonna remember the most when I look back was working on the interior paint job with the girls from the Mississippi team. Working in that house was just a really good experience overall, and being able to be a part of that particular group of girls that was there, I think was just really neat, and something that the Lord really had put together himself. And just the processing that week with those girls and the time spent in prayer with them and being encouraged through them and being able to encourage them was all really good. Getting to know the family that was in the house was good, and being able to be a part of that experience.
Probably the hardest thing for me working with teams was the fact that so many of them were coming back and, you know, familiar with the area, and it kind of made me feel ashamed almost, since, you know, I'm from Eastern Washington. I'm like an hour drive, not even, from the res, and yeah, this is my first time really being on the res. I've been involved with Sacred Road before, gone to Warm Springs a couple times, but the fact that I'm only here now is really eye-opening. Honestly, my time here has kind of been like, wow, there's a lot more going down here than people think. The love and spiritual growth I've experienced here, just all the relationships I've built, kind of just adds a lot more strength to it. It hasn't really been home at all, but over the course of the summer, it's expanded my idea of what home really is.
You're picking your nose on camera right now?
Oh shoot, you're videotaping? I didn't know. Hey, if you kick me, I will shoot you. You need new Vans so badly.
Okay.
She just walked away.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay. I can't, okay. Just going over, like, are you...
Yeah, but you can't stand back there.
I know.
Joshua scares me, but I love him because he's awesome, and he introduced me to Clash of Clans.
Another hard realization is that I'm a little more country than I thought I was. Don't use that.
Jesus, peacock away.
Get out here. Go. He's not very scared of me.
That's about it.
We're leading.
Sorry.
My mom is actually first of all,
you can't put touching that. I can't fall asleep in the X-Files because I'm scared.
Yes, sir, I'm gonna come here.
When I was a boy, I wished that I was older, wished that I was taller, tall enough to see the things I see today. Now I wish they'd go away. Now they led me far astray, straight from what I need. Need a little help, lost but in my place, peaceful in my way. Hope I never have to slow again. Tumble, tumble down as I take the ground. Make a mighty sound, knowing I've found a way. Away, away, away to always be alone. The love won't be long until I am gone. Away, away, away to always be alone. The love won't be long
looks like you're just being silly.
So it's on my phone. My phone's in the bed.
Yeah, really, really high quality video.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really a great video. Look at that. We'll go to the river.
Pretty popular. It's got a lot of.
This is a nectarine. It's a sweet fruit, a juicy fruit. Delectable.
Delectable. Watch him eat it slowly.
Oh gosh, that's a mess.
That's awful.
I do not want one now.
How's it feel, Mom? Good. Hey! We're stuck! We're stuck! What? They're weird. I don't like them. We go home and...
Let's go home. This way.
This way.
Let's go. Which way are we going? This way? Or this way?
What does your heart feel?
Stay away from me. Stop that. Okay, let's go. Come on. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. Almost died.
Joshua, does my hair look good? Thank you for saying yes.
Fancy.
I'm so fancy.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, hold on. I feel like a fish out of water.
Hey, I'm standing on the...
Okay, we're good.
What was that?
Kyle, you're looking confident.
Yeah, I remember this. Develop those muscles for such an occasion as this.
I know you think that it ain't too far, but I hear a call of a lifetime ring. Felt the need to get up for it. Oh, you cut out the middleman. Get free from the middleman. You got no time for the messenger. Got no regard for the thing that you don't understand. You got no fear of the underdog. That's why you will not survive.
Oh God! Oh, that was bad.
I wanna forget how conviction fits, but can I get out from under it? And I got it out of me. Oh. It can't all be wedding cake. It can't all be boiled away. I tried, but but I can't let go of it. Can't let go of it, cause you don't talk to the water boy. And there's so much you could learn, but you don't wanna know. You will not back up an inch of it. That's why you will not survive.
Why Russian?
Russian.
I'm really not.
I didn't want to. I'm a little concerned. Yeah. I feel like I have one.
The thing that I tell you now,
that's where
it may not be all the well. Oh, it may not be for a while. The way that I spell it out. But you won't hear from the messenger. Don't wanna know about something that you don't understand. You got no fear in the underdog. That's why you will not survive. Right?
Oh no, Uncle Dave.
I'll die! My glasses are melting.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby,
just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
remember the day I set you free. I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Oh, baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, look.
Chisholm.
This is pretty neat. See, we're on our way up. You see, the key to a good climb is breath, you know, and you have to control the breathing, and all of that happens in the diaphragm. So you gotta focus right on the belly button. Bottom of the
Great place to post somewhere.
Garrett, stop. What's wrong with you?
Hey.
Ice cream.
Ice cream? Oh, really? I want some.
Let's go.
My favorite part about the summer is definitely Kids Club, because I just love like hanging around and playing with the kids, and I just love seeing them and feel like so cute, and I just love them so much. Okay. Kids Club for me has been a lot different than most years, because since I'm like the kids ministry intern, like I have to like run craft and stuff, and that's a new role I've had to play, which is really fun because I love like watching like little kids like make deformed fishes and stuff, and like weird looking like sunflowers, because it's really cute, because like kids crafts are always so fun to look at. And I actually like enjoyed running craft. Like I thought I wouldn't like it because I'm like I have to sit down a lot, but no, it's actually been really fun. So Kids Club this year's been great, like always, and kids are cute and adorable.
I have it in there. Oh, we had a bag.
I bet you wish you were going to tell us because it's so much cooler there! Whoa! That was great.
Except you missed her face.
I didn't want to get her face. You can't get people in the face. That's kind of wrong. Stop recording. Oh, there's a car coming. Hello. Oh, it's Tiana. Stop. Go away. I'm gonna spray you and your camera.
I loved watching other people interact. Like I saw Garrett wrestling with Jadis and it looked hilarious, and so oftentimes it's not my own interactions, it's other people's interactions that I think is just funny or cool. So I think that's my favorite part of Kids Club.
I'm jumping right there.
You're jumping right here? Okay, I better move then, huh?
I've been down this road not too long ago, turning with the wind, enchanted by a friend. And when I gave my heart, it wasn't what I thought. Came to show I didn't know. This is love, this is war. This is not about revenge or what I felt before. This is love, and this is more. This is sail across the sea and cried out to the shore. This is love. So this is where we are, glances from afar. I pulled my love along. Oh, maybe I was wrong. 'Cause when I gave my heart, it wasn't what you thought. Came to show you didn't know. This is love. This is war. This is not about revenge or what I felt before. This is love. This is more. This is sail across the sea and cried out to the shore. This is love. Got it?
I think the highlight of the summer has definitely been getting to Kids Club and waiting for a little girl named Lulu who would kind of wander over and look around and then come find me, and all she'd want to do is be held. So for the first 30 minutes or so, I would just hold her and we would just sit and watch everything that's happening at Kids Club. And seeing the difference between this summer and just what it was like 3 years ago, seeing the growth in the kids, seeing how much they're responding to the stories and to the leaders and to each other, just seeing how loving they are.
This is love. This is war. This is not about revenge. What I felt before. This is love. This is more. This is sad just to see right actually shine. This is love. This is war. This is not about revenge. What I felt before. This is love.
There you go. Especially when I was walking from the area we had crafted down to the tree, which is a good like 300-foot walk, I would get to ask those kids what they knew about Jesus. I would ask those kids what the story was about. I would ask those kids kind of just how they were. And I got a lot of good answers. I got a lot of answers full of hope and full of joy and full of love.
The kids at Adams View are really amazing. They're well-mannered, which is surprising because I never knew that about Adams View. And they care about each other, and it's really cool to see that. Like brothers and sisters care for one another.
Oh, she was the doctors. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, it's taken! It's my girl! Bye! Can you see?
I love the opportunity to learn more people, especially like being at Warm Springs. I'm like able to meet more kids, and it might be harder to like remember their names, but I remember their faces, and it's nice to have them run up and like to know that they're loved. And like some of the kids are surprised that like we even remember their name, and it's just nice to know that like they're getting that interaction and seeing that like we love them and like God loves them too.
You know, whether you're just holding a child's hand, go do jump rope, or you're just sitting beside them doing a craft, it lets them know that, you know, you're there, you want to be with them. So I really do want to be with them. Like, it's so fun. They're so sweet and they're so genuine as far as like the love they show towards us.
Could a spark if your love light a fire in me? Just a spark, warm my cold heart. It's a living that breathes. When I breathe in hope, I'm breathing grace, I'm breathing God. When I breathe out peace, I'm breathe out justice, breathe out love. Oh, this little light's gonna shine with just a spark, light a fire. Just a spark. On fire when we care for our neighbor more than we care for style. When we're breathing hope and breathing grace and breathing God.
I love being able to tell the story in Warm Springs because all the kids want to be in the story so bad, and they all run up to me every time. The moment I get there, there's a million kids running up to me wanting to be in the story. And so that's been really cool. And I've gotten to learn a lot of the kids' names too, just because of that. So I feel like I've been able to get to know the kids really well this year.
Are you a friendly dinosaur? I eat grass. I drink water. Yes. Well, So my habit has become that at the beginning of every kids club, I go in with the few kids that are in there, and I sit down and I make a craft with them right away. And then I take my craft outside and I just act goofy. I pretend I'm whatever animal we just made, or I pretend I'm a flower, or a dragonfly, or a dinosaur. And it's amazing how kids respond to that. They love it, and they've really gotten to know me because of this.
I've enjoyed seeing a lot of the kids that I met 2 years ago when I first came out here, Marcus and Lucas especially. I remember them not talking at all, not smiling very much, hiding from the camera, hiding from me, hiding from other people, but seeing them running up to my dad and giving them hugs and running up to other team members that they haven't really connected with before is something totally new that I've never seen them do before, but that has been encouraging to see that Sacred Road is making an impact on their lives, and even though they're not even the ones who come to church on Sundays, that they're still getting, they're still feeling the love from all of us, and seeing that we're going to be there for them no matter what.
So guys, who can tell me what this book is called? This is a really easy one. Who can tell me what this one's called? Clinton!
A Bible.
A Bible, a Bible. And today's story comes from Luke chapter 15. What did he do for his sheep, Clinton? What was one thing he did for him? Remember? You remember, Pari?
Feed them.
He feeded them, right? He fed his sheep. So let's pray and then we'll sing a song, okay? Let's pray, then we'll sing.
Remember the weight of the world, it's a sound that we used to buy on cassette and 45. And now this little girl, she says, will we make it at all? 800 miles is a drive.
pull up to Kids Club and immediately all the kids are just running to the car and they're smiling and you see their faces and you just see how happy they are to be there, and that just makes my day, and it reminds me of why we're here, and we're here for the kids, to love on them, and you just see how much they want that love.
I didn't have any cups.
Back when I was young enough to know from where I came, I saw my love be spat upon and shouted down in shame. Well, I hung my head and shed a tear when I went to change my name. But his honor told me, don't you fear, 'cause it always ends the same. It always ends the same, he said, always ends the same. I remember, dear, this too shall pass, and it always ends the same. But I was feeling so alone when the congregation sang of Jesus Christ and Lucifer and the price that I would pay. But the preachers told me not to fear, for they know not what they say. Yeah, the history is on your side, and it always ends the same. It always ends the same, he said, always ends the same. I remember, dear, this too shall pass, and it always ends the same. Now the fishes on the TV fly in circles all the same, like little children terrified by what they can't explain. But when the suburb and the sky are both awash in flame, all the television won't survive, and it always ends the same. It always ends the same, you know, always ends the same. Oh, remember, dear, this too shall pass, and it always ends the same. And when I'm finally old enough to learn to play the game, all the dinosaurs will roam the earth and resume their bloody reign. But when I hear their victory song, I will hum the old refrain. Though I can live forever on, and it always ends the same. It always ends the same, you know, always ends the same. Oh, remember, dear, this too shall pass, and it always ends the same. It always ends the same, he said, always ends the same. Oh, remember, dear, this too shall pass, and it always ends the same.
I have to say the hardest realization for me this summer was that I have to leave. We all need to leave eventually, and that's going to be the toughest part.
Knowing that the Lord is working, whether or not I'm here, it's not any of us that are doing the work. That the Lord is the one who's moving, and He chooses to pull us into His work. He chooses to bring us alongside so that we can witness His amazing glory and love for the people here and for the people around the world. But it's His work that's being done, and He's the one moving. So as I leave, I'm encouraged by that too, because my not being here doesn't mean that the work is gonna not be done. It's gonna continue whether I'm here or not.
I think that all that's left to do is rest in the fact that God's good, and God is still here.
It's 5:20 in the morning, and we're all just now going to sleep.
It's too early in the morning.
Morgan went to sleep a little bit ago, and we just got to a stopping point on the intern video, and we'll be finishing it in the morning. Well, later this morning. So
Good night, David.
good night.